Welcome back, guys. Zed at Imperium Games. Core 2020, the last box in our 11 box opening. Obviously can't roll the dice for this one. Core 2020 was obviously published this year, just a few months back. Cards that we're looking for: Chandra, right? Vivian, the ley lines. Where's my tool? There it is. Knight of Ebon Legion. Yarak, these cards. It has been super fun to do all of these box openings. If you haven't seen them, this is our last box in our 11 box series. There will be more in the future. We will continue doing this. Every time that there's a new set that comes out, we will crack a box, put one in our store, put one into our cards, one or two. We'll see how that goes. Remember, we're doing this to help our patrons, either through lotteries that we're going to be offering them, or they order a box and we want to make them feel better about their purchase. If the box, like, oh my God, if you saw my Dominaria video or my Modern Horizons, I got my ass handed to me in both of those cases. Was it done? Yeah, both of them. Just awful. A lot of fun to open these, but oh my God, sometimes, random or not, I just freaked out on the Modern Horizons one. I really expected something more fun than that. Total value was like $120, and the whole thing cost us like, I don't remember, $250 plus tax, some number like that. Oh my God! But all of those cards have gone into our. Okay, I'm gonna try something different. All of those cards have gone into our lotteries and giveaways, which we have done. We've put together, and we've actually. By the time you see this video, at least one of our patrons will have had the opportunity to get a free spin, 2 free spins at the wheel. He was our first patron. Sir John was our first patron, first person who had confidence in the process enough to say, you know what, guys, I'm going to give you a chance. And signed up for us, ordered a couple of boxes, ordered 4 boxes of Throne of Eldraine. And cracked 2 of them on the channel, sent 2 of them off, fresh packed, zipped, and all of that stuff, tail's end. And he was allowed to get 2 spins. And you can check that out if you go over onto the video where it says, I think it says our first patron or something like that. So by the time this video is published, we are going to be pretty darn close to Christmas. Whoop. We're going to be pretty darn close to Christmas, so I'm sure that we have other videos out there that we're talking about what we are doing for the Christmas season. Tale of Triumph. Scry 1. So Scrylands. I can pretty much guess that this is called the Scryland by this point, right? There's a show that. We'll put it up there. So yeah, so by the time this is published, we should be pretty much close to Christmas. Quick reminder, our patrons will be served during the Christmas period. That will never stop. We might close our store over the holidays. There you go, another Scryline. Right on. That's kind of cool. We might close, and I make a mistake. We might close the store over the holidays. I'm sure we're going to do it at least for a day or 2, so that all of us can rest. Come back in January for Theros. Now, I'm going to give a small spoiler here. I think I heard about a Chandra's Regulator. I think I heard about a spoiler that's going around. Where am I putting the foils? Doesn't matter, not really. I need to say, so I'm going to be doing a video in the coming days or a week or so on the spoiler, hero spoiler that I got my hand on. A bit shady, I'm not sure that it's entirely the real deal. There we are. Sorin is one of the top cards right now, still in the set. Probably going for about $15 US. So this is a whoop, darn, hit the thing again. This is a great addition to our giveaways. Now we didn't really prep a spot here, did we? Here, put them over here. No, too far out of camera. I'll put this over here. Yeah, so it looked kind of fishy, and I'm pretty good with Photoshop, and these and the whole Adobe suite. So I'm trying to use Photoshop to uncover. It's hey, well, is this the right one? No, I made the mistake last time. It's not Acolyte of Flame. It's Awakened Inferno, which is a good one. still, we're happy to pull another Planeswalker. So I'm going to be using Photoshop and other, technologies I've got here to try and figure out what I can see on those cards. So I'm going to need a little bit more time to work at it because they're pretty scrambled. We're going to have a whole bunch of foil lands. Well, I figure we probably pulled about 10 of these, so we'll probably make like 2 sets of 5. You know, so if you spin the wheel and you land on the land number, it will give you some interesting lands to play around with. We'll probably add in all of these common ones as well, or some of the other gold lands, the scries and the fetches and everything else that we got. We got some filter lands and all of that. Leyline, here we go. It's not the one we want. We want the black one, but this is a good start. This is a good start. There you go. Where are we at here? Okay. We got it. Hey, man, this is turning out to be a pretty darn good box. We got it. Hello, Chandra. Hello. Awakened Inferno. This is the top card in the set, if I'm not mistaken. Got to be selling somewhere around $20 US, I'm sure of it. So in Canadian terms, that's $17 million. So we will have several $17 million cards once you do the conversion, obviously. Hey, we're doing pretty good here. You know, what we like is Vivian's, and maybe we got the Sorin. You know, there's a couple of other ones out there that would really help us push with the last box some of our Tails End, some of our giveaways into the right direction. So pretty cool. Yep, and yep. So, like I said, we've placed our orders in, and our orders have come in for Brawl, for, how do you say, 2019, Commander. Reach out to us if you're looking for some of those products. Let us know what you're looking for. How do I put this? I don't know. Here, put it here. Check us out. By the time this video is published, I would expect that our December giveaway, not giveaways, but our December listing will be up on our YouTube, on our Patreon, so you can check this out. Hanged Executioner is our foil. I don't think that this is a home run. It's okay. We'll check it out at the end like we've done for all the others, see what our value is. We're doing pretty good, though. We're not quite halfway through the box. Still, what, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 19, 20, 21 of these suckers to go before we come to an end on this really fun Steel Overseer, really fun box opening series that we did. As I said, a couple of other videos being prepped right now. When we come into the new year, I've said this before, I take a great interest in business, the Hydra, the infamous Hydra. I take a lot of interest in various kinds of businesses. I think I've probably owned and operated over a dozen businesses in my life. Some of them have been massive white elephants, like we say. And some of them have been pretty good. I currently am running 4 different businesses. And I don't know if this would be an interest to anybody out there. If you have interest around questions that are not necessarily specific to Magic the Gathering, but you might be interested, of course, opening your own LGS. We have a whole series that we're going to continue to put together on, you know, the day in the life to really show you what the numbers are, help people figure out, you know, how to maximize or minimize overhead and things like that. I've got a lot of good suggestions now that we've been in it for several months, but I'm interested in investing. I'm interested in you know, in stock markets, even RRSPs. You know, there are some very, very simple ways. If you're not choking, you know, and you're not treading water, and you can actually afford to not cash in on your RRSP money as it comes in, scheming symmetry, there are ways that you can actually practically double your RRSP investment with very little impact. Very little cost to you at the end of the year, as long as you don't need to cash in on your RSP money because you want to pay off a credit card or something. There are ways, you know, so you can invest your money judiciously throughout the year, and you come to the year and come to the end of the year, and you're actually putting more money into your RSP than you had planned for. So these are discussions that, and I'm not a broker, I'm not a banker, none of this stuff. I'm just very much interested in, yes, emblems, love emblems. Where can I put it? There you go. Just very much interested in helping people make sure that when they come to their retirement, I don't know, I don't want to recoin any phrases, but Joe Public, or any names, but Joe Public that, is trying to get by, how can you maximize your retirement opportunity? And I've done a lot of training around that. I've done a lot of, I won't say courses so much, but I've done a lot of research around that. So that, flood of tears, so that by the time I can retire, oh, is this a good card? It's a Lotus, right? It's foil. Yeah. Oh, it's got to be worth something, right? I don't want to say anything because I'm not sure, but nice. You know what? This is one of those cards where, forgive me, I see one of these things hanging around. You got to do it, right? I don't want to scratch the foiling on it, so I'll just pump it inside of there. So yeah, I could do some videos on some strategic investing, not super advanced stuff, but I'm not a super advanced kind of, put it in the wrong pile. I'm not a super advanced kind of guy. I like to sort of live my life while I'm enjoying it. Another emblem, same one, but I like them. So I don't knock myself over the head with all of these investments and things like that, but there are ways to help you prepare your retirement. And if you're interested, I could do at least one ley line of abundance. All right, got a second ley line. I could at least do one to help people with their RSPs contributions at the end of the year. This goes over here. At the end of when the RSP period comes in. So it's due for the end of February, I think, that we have to have your contributions in. So let me know in the comments if you want to hear about that. Ley line of combustion. Hey, we're doing good here. We got 3 of the ley lines. That's fantastic. Coming to the end soon. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not quite the end, but coming to the end, certainly, of our unboxing videos, which was so much fun. Temple of Epiphany, another Scryland. I think we did pretty darn good. Finally, after the ass handing I got on Dominaria and on Modern Horizons, oh God, I was begging and praying for a Renin 6 or something. I didn't get it. Vilis, Broker of Blood. What are we doing here? I'm also looking forward to, if you haven't seen our other video for our patron, Sir John, I can't wait to open up another one of the collector's edition of Throne of Eldraine. I only got to open up one of those so far for him. There we go. I'm very, very happy that he got good pools, John, on his, but I'd love to open up another one of those. Cavalier of Dawn, another mythic. Not sure if it's good. Cavalier of Night, if I'm not mistaken, was the good Cavalier. Cavalier of Dawn, I don't remember for sure. I don't know for sure. It seems to me I recognize the other name, though. All right. Glinthorn Buccaneer. This goes here. This is our silver, rather our uncommon. And this is it, boys and girls. 2 packs left. I think we did good in this box. Methinks we did good. Repeated reverberation. You know what? Oh, I put this in the wrong pile. It is always extremely surprising when you start scanning some of these cards. Oh my God. One of them that I got out of Modern Horizons was worth 9 cents. You know, it's supposed to be a gold card, a rare card, and it's worth 9 cents on TCG app. Now on eBay it was worth a little bit more, granted. Oh my God, 9 cents. You know, at the best, the pack will cost you maybe $3 or $4 if you're lucky. 9 cents. Field of the Dead. This is it. Last 2 cards, last 2 packs. See if we're lucky enough to get maybe Vivian or a Leyline of the Void. Would be kind of Coolio City. Let's see what this is. Bag of Holding. And we have another foil. Frostlinks. Beautiful cards. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. And hopefully not just ladies and gentlemen, what have we got for our last deck? Drakuzeth, Maw of Flames, and a Might of the Masses. All right, this was it. Thoroughly enjoyed this as well. Let's do a quick review of the costs and see how it went. Guys, we did good. I mean, we did really, really good. Really good. You know you did good when all of the boxes on this piece of paper are covered. So TCG Player app. Now, if I'm comparing between the TCG Player app and the way it sells on eBay, eBay is always a little more costly. But according just to the TCG Player app, we're close to $140 US, which I figure with the conversion rate, you're looking at 200. Could be even a little bit more if you, depending where you're selling it. This Lotus Field going for like $30 US right now because it's foiled. Chandra, of course, you know, over in the $27, $28 range. Sorin, same thing. We don't have that many in the bulk, the less than $1. So, you know, even less than $1. None of them were 9 cents. So in Canadian terms, they'd probably all be over $1. One of the ley lines in here wasn't so hot, but nothing was a total wash. And these are all in the 1 to 5. So maybe average them at $2 a piece. We did fantastically well. These are going to be amazing additions. I'm so happy that we got this one. It means we've got, you know, 4 or 5 of them that are in the 30 plus slot. Quite a few of them in the 10 to 20, you know, and in the 20 to 30. We're going to do good. This is going to be a really cool concept, you know, to help our patrons rather, you know, just adjust a little bit when they hit a box. Now, remember, this is not going to be for everybody, but if you base yourself on what we did, we opened up 11 different boxes. Probably 5 or 6 on them were washes, and 2 of those were just, you know, complete destruction. So pulling a, you know, you get an awful, you know, Modern Horizons like we did, and then you're lucky enough to pull a Lotus Field. Well, in the giveaways, then you're doing pretty good. So that's it, guys. You know, this was a really cool series to do. More things coming up. A reminder, you know, if I pull this box over here, they have not moved. I've got a whole bunch of, I want to do a video, again, you've seen these before, on, proxies, you know. I received this box, which is the version 8 proxies made out of, I guess, out of China. Would like to do a little bit of that, maybe tear one open, maybe not the Black Lotus, even if it's a proxy, but tear one open to see what's inside of it, you know, the black core, the blue core, all of that stuff. So, and go through my collection. We'll talk about that soon. Guys, this was a lot of fun. I hope that you guys sign up, that you know that the value that will be there for the money that you spend to work with us, to work through Patreon. Go to cspatreon.com/Imperium Games and work with us to see what you guys want. And we're going to keep working at this as a community to drive the costs as low as we can. Take care, guys. Have a fantastic day, weekend, wherever you're at. Just enjoy yourself. Take care.